Yo. Yeah, what? Scotch bonnet through the pop shield. It's chilly business, the fizzy lemon drizzle fidget. Hustle that machine like a gambler. Return from Brighton's cheaper. I buy that at Victoria and switch the tickets. London to Brighton, Brighton to London. Everywhere I ride, the stoner vibe is the assumption. I don't smoke weed scene, I just love sweets. But the state of Fred seems I look like a ruffian. Off a cupcake, we serve multi-slices. Delivery to get your mother dirty whining. Things are effed, I don't have a solution yet, but I do believe in rum and kindness. I laugh like I saw Mike Gold in a sewer. I am a talker, but I am also a doer. Parachute onto a dance floor with an old book and a pack of biscuits, twisting like how you doing. Bookshelf features Beatrix Potter, Candera, Bolaño, Gabriel Garcia. I'm old. It's bran flakes for the fibre. Chris Claremont wrote my childhood. Jim Lee penciled everything. Cuth been in the disman since 2012. Man quit, Siggy's in the best of health. Records overflowing from the shelves. We get decadent. This is actual cake. I vote left, deep breath. I talk sexist and racist to death. Skeleton in wake buried under bunkettes. Empty pint glass like headstone in cemetery for pets. Think you've effed up, I have effed up the best. Polka dam spotted, I will never stop scrubbing. I am Lady Macbeth, stay scruffy red pest. With aesthetic that's anti-aesthetic as the bed. Tracy Emin dead, I need more bread. Cause living London's a Rio schlep. Yeah, that's Yiddish in the bars, bruv. Love bubble cause I come in rubbish when my guard's up. Fair boys, so we going easy on the marker. Dough drop, we bring great show once we parked up. I can swear like Malcolm Tucker. Choose not to, please get off, mother offer. Do you mean it? You sound like Jibber from Egypt. I couldn't give a weed drip. If your class be stinky as cheese dip. Ain't original, you thieved it. I chat good fat from Old Kent to Lee Bridge. Gold's in the pad, I'll look like a flea pig. I mean it. Sometimes I don't know what the point is. Then I remember life's pointless. So my point is to enjoy this as best I can without using other cats as toilets. What else do I believe? Not a royalist. If you voted for the Tories, you a plonker and you spoiled it. May flower beds be soilless and forever be there grit up in your couscous. Yeah, I went there. I like to be where the bon mots are. Lads chatting, bands laugh, but the bon mots sparse. Hashtag lad Nash in the comprom pie. Used to deaded in the noughties at my bus stop car. That got sold to the scrapyard for £30 for parts. Cost me 50 quid to have them come collect it from my yard. I can swear like Don Logan. Choose not to, emoji mode, teeth grit explosion. Do you mean it? Sound like Jibber from Egypt. I couldn't give a weed drip. If class be stinky as cheese dip. Ain't original, you thieved it. I chat good frat from Old Kent to Lee Bridge. Gold's in the pad, I'll look like a flea pig. I mean it.
Don't say a word, my baby.
Go.
Don't say a word, my baby.
I've been buzzing round, fall asleep, wake, fuzzy mouth. Crusty-eyed, arch prince of Puffy Town. Porridge, oats and peanut butter gobbled down. Dust bruv, teeth brush, boots laced up. Door slam, hit the street, chase bus. Oyster card needs topping up, it's too late. Drive a poker face, tube train, get the funds. It's too pricey. Car machines have never liked me. Forget my pin, I'm trying bribery, it never works. I forget it like an elephant, or our elephants. Better rap remembering, yeah, it escapes me. The scuffiest bell at the ball. Lucky for you, grandpa's hand-me-down's incredibly cool. Stay out the metro cause the terror is real. I give a nugget to Sharon and there's some pennies to pull, cause the selfishness will bury us all. Stay nice, listen in, play right, give a bit. Eye to eye, benefit inside, because it is better to be nice in it. Yeah, I arrive and I'm already pooped. I need a coffee shop, so I hit up the coffee shop, order, drink it on the trot, power through the day on coffee bar. Brain waking up like wow, everything you clock's like wow. I love London town right now. Walk turns bounce as you bop along the ground with a smile on your mouth. Hungry for stimulus, colours on the ground like a split bag of millions. Everything's a little less serious. Nourishment in senses, eyes is umbilical. Studying life, yeah, we the opposite of coroners. Anywhere fun in these corridors. Bond strong like polymers. Joy slow release like porridgers. Chat good gas and it's rich like Boris, but French toast, foie gras, Bollinger. Mine like Secretary, only for a second, about to crash off this coffee buzz. Everything is slowing down, lids heavy, low mouth dry. French sounds from the town, need espresso now. I stay nice, listening, play right, give a bit. Eye to eye, benefit inside, because it is better to be nice in it. Yeah, I arrive and I'm already pooped. I need a coffee shop, so I hit up the coffee shop, but there's 15 on the block. So where shall I get my coffee from?
Don't say a word, my baby. Don't say a word, my baby.
Try and make things better, get some pennies to a beggar instead of rolling past a fella like whatever. Helping lady luggage 11 on the steps, she's stepping. I use politeness as a weapon and I spread a bit of happy gold. Stay nice, listen in, play right, give a bit. Eye to eye, benefit inside, because it is better to be nice in it. Yeah, I arrive and I'm already pooped. I need a coffee shop, so I hit up the coffee shop, but there's 20 on the block and my coffee guy is gone. What? I need a coffee shop, so I hit up the coffee shop, but there's 50 on the block and my coffee guy is gone. What? Yaga. Who are you, dude? I got that quiet swagger locked in on the day-to-day. On stage make crowd bop their heads like they David Gray. Bedroom dance, I play Massacre, a man that full blast and give a arse scratch to what the neighbours say. I'll be on the dance floor with a crown on, or at the desk espressoed up, I'm whipping up a sound bomb. Coming fresher than a baby's batty talcum. You just visualize the imagery I give you, you've been wild on. My life's cheese and pineapple on toothpicks. Your life's a dirty martini mixed by school kids. I do shit, you don't do shit. I got a bag of magic tricks. You got a single spanner rattling in a rusty toolkit. My flow's a Cali beach bomb surfing. Your flow's a thirsty jackal beat with buzzards circling. My flow's like, is that the guy? I think I saw a thing he did. Your flow's like, he sounds shit, I never heard of him. I never heard of him. You never heard of me. We never heard of you. We even. I intimidate pop stars. Fashion dopes puking their brogues when they clock these chals as shotguns. I am not hard, but the way I roll, little foes get a loogie in the chops if they be scoffing at my soft R's. I've never knocked a man out clean, but best believe I've left a few sat down in the street. I can't do the social media without grinding my teeth. It's just an advertiser's dream that's there for rounding up sheep. So stuff it, are we doing this or something similar till I kick the bucket? Your only role is to dig it or lump it. Read your comments and dismiss them as I nibble a crumpet. Leave the masses shopping for their shit like stringing up puppets. Ugh. Your favourite film is Transformers 2. I ain't got a favourite film cause I got too much to do. Your favourite food is pepperoni pizza. I just eat whatever's cheapest in the theatre. Peace. I ain't heard of you. You ain't heard of me. We never heard of them. We even.
like to party, right? Absolutely. But only the fool would say, yeah, I'll enter the nightmare of cake.
What is cake? Well, it has an active ingredient, which is a dangerous psychoactive compound known as dimesmeric anson phosphate. Sounds like a lot of fun, doesn't it?
Cake is a bisturbile cranabolic amphetaminoid, which is a made-up psychoactive chemical. Big to contain trip nutrients. Yellow purely as a fashion thing.
Feet up on the dash, red curls cover the face. Lit cigarette, sings Joni Mitchell. Slow drizzle, high beam catch the trees. Cat's eyes blink, white strips. Moonrise up out the white mist. Full lips, full tank, just the road and the stars, Jack. Take a strong swig and smell the rain off the tarmac. Black.
The basement is as dark as hell. 30 feet below the street, concrete walls and strip lit cells. A rusty smell rising from the drains and gargle stanzas in a secret language. They know the place well, hence the struggle when the blindfolds are removed. You crack a knuckle, they lose a tooth. Commit.
Draw a blank in the shop, hands in pockets. Old man with a woolly hat on, counting some coppers. Picture of his son in rows behind him where the clock is. Younger shop hand on hand, stacking cans of Fosters. And red stripe, one headphone in, the other dangling loose. Chewing cat, fridge hum blend with the tin sound of his tunes. Duck past the baby in the buggy with the blue balloon. Grab a light and bounce out the shop with my snooker cue. Work.
The hardest part is catching them. Rolling up in car with balaclavas in broad day, it's embarrassing. Some love the theatre of kidnap, makes me cringe. But if you take it out the trash, you've got to collect the bins, innit? They sit quiet in the back, barely fidgeting. But on the drive we keep it relaxed, we just chill with them. Small talk, jokes and shit. No need to make it more morose than it is, you know. Joni's in the tape deck, play.
All quiet in the chamber of sighs, except for the sighing that seeps from their sepia eyes. Striking polished balls over silk rivers of green felt. De-squelch my mind and make calmer this sea swell. Reds gliding off the brake like starlings at dusk. Chalk in a queue, eye in the cut, lining them up. Slow in the breath, adjusting my posture, chin to the wood. Follow through and things will fall as they should. Colours.
It's a scientific art, it's not a caution, dark alley and a kick-in. It's planning 3 steps ahead and ultimate precision. Clocking every angle, obviously the execution, no pun intended. Everything's rehearsed and documented, watch back and redrafted. I'm an artist and this work isn't entirely uncharming. There's romance in it, and that's the joy. If there's no poetry in what we do, then what's the point? Blank. I never wanted this. Nothing about the place is obvious, even remotely. Common sense abandoned. Nobody's homies. We've seen heat before, but now the kitchen's getting toasty. We tiptoe around the sleepy heads. 9 to 5 has listed them and beat them dead. We need to find a space where the breathing's fresh. Get away from Sergeant Major screaming, be the best. We pouring water down our own worlds. I see nature as a massive chuffing favour that we owe. Not a future home or hotel or Xanadu style pleasure dome. That's Bellevue mental, edge of offensive. You get sent home with a letter to whatever's Grendel mother monster bred you from our privates. People busting out of violence, using violence. We coming for your kind with pitchforks and a burning torch forged from a 4x4 sports tire and a fence spike. Heads echoing with end times. Break through your balls like we enzymes. Catalyst for God knows what. Maybe you not sleeping easy come your bedtime. The old guard needs to die before we move with any speed. Anybody up for taking one down for the team? For every one down there is extra air to breathe. First we catch him in our cameras, sucker say cheese. I'll levitate above it all with a slug of Remy Martin and Asani. Tempers flare when our bellies growling. Narky at the best of times, and now we in the line for this party. Dorman styles of dirty hands and second-hand cardies. Cats are stuck a back flashing their Primani. But now we should've clocked this ain't the club for us. But club runners crushed all other nightclubs to dust. We'll just have to do this in the street. Shuffle, move the feet, cutting loose a beat from the lip and tooth and jewelry on steel tube and snare drum. Everyone shake their bum. Here comes tomfoolery as free fun. F your sanction, space mashed potato head. We'll fashion places from our face to facing. While your face stays as raging as a raisin and relatable to the populace as your cottage in the Cayman. The whole guard needs to die before we move with any speed. Too slow, mate. Anybody up for taking one down for the team? For each one down there is extra air to breathe. First we catch them in our cameras, sucker say cheese. Say it. Speak out here. Yeah. So I'm stepping into King's Cross. It's 3 o'clock PM, I try avoid the crush. Oyster car bleep, gate swing, and I'm in. And the hum of people overground quiets to a hush. There's other laws down here. Personal space, that real estate, that's important down here. Watch where you're walking down here. Watch your feet and bags and loudness of your talking down here. I obey these rules, eye contact's minimum. What would be the point in a city of 7 million? At Houston, the pram is carried on by a lady. You know what that means? Pram means baby, and a baby means an abject lack of understanding or respect for the rules I previously mentioned in this text. The infant in this instant is as cute as a button, eyes big, brown, little gold ringlets on his head. Yuck! He's looking right in my face. I look away, I look back, he's looking right in my face. And his mum's all smiles, they looking right in my face. I feel to point out tube etiquette, blood rise to my face. I feel my left hand move, it's rising for a wave. Involuntary movement under little tyrant's gaze. The atmosphere is weighty, carried silent as a grave. Embarrassment is rushing in like a tidal wave. And I wave and I smile and the baby smiles back. Magic it is lighting up the train. Me and mother and a chap chatting, next stop strolling. Those unwritten rules broken have brightened up my day. Zippity doo dah, zippity A. A baby smiled at me and it brightened up my day. Yeah. And it brightened up my day. Cold chillin'. Rhymes with I need a filling. Cause everywhere I cruise there's a bakery or two that make a killing. Pleasure and fun is my number one motivator. Picking the crumbs like a pigeon. From toasted tea cakes to baked cheesecakes. From not one but 3 cakes I'm winning. Plate full of good stuff. That's sweet goods love. Focus down, I don't look round. Yeah, I am in it. Iced bun, spiced bun, all the pastries I like, son, I will share, I will give it. So you can have half, but one last bite, nah. I got a thing with things that I start, I got to finish. Method messy, hand fairy cake to the belly. Fingers sticky, no KSC, still I lick 'em. I ain't about a chocolate bar star, got to laugh if there's cake on the cards, it's done decisions. I got a sweet tooth. And it'll be the death of me. I got a sweet tooth. It's my delicious friend and my enemy. Sugar on enamel turns acidic. Higher pH level where I'm spitting. Oblivious everywhere except the mole up hit the lesions beginning. Bacteria's digging, demineralized, remineralized, but not enough. So decay gets his fingers inside and rusts it up. Saliva to fermentable sugar balance is off. So the tooth getting pressed, most chewing is out of luck. Then it's sizing me up for compressing. Too much dental was gone, there's none telling what the streptococcus mutans has done. Beyond edges, it's been yamming at enamel till it's pot-bellied. What's gone from this cavity is never growing back. I can limit the damage, but I ain't rolling back time and undoing all the moments I had to get drilling the tooth. I need a filling for two, don't hold back. I got a sweet tooth. And it'll be the death of me. Think of my sweet tooth as a delicious friend and an enemy.
Two of the cookery course. Today's programme is all about making cakes, and although we shouldn't be eating too many cakes because they're far too fattening, it's nice to have a home-baked cake once in a while. Here I've got a cake that looks quite ordinary, but don't be deceived. This nice sugary topping here is very good, and inside it's got marmalade. That's got a beautiful flavour. This is a lemon curd layer cake with 4 layers of sponge, and this one here is a coffee and walnut cake, and it has a coffee cream mousseline.
I'm kinda weird at the moment, it's just for now. I'm drinking a lot of booze and acting nasty when I'm out. It's just a phase, it'll come. There's no chance I can carry this around with sound mind over an ounce of pride lighting under brow. Teeth ground in deepest sleep, I keep gritting them. And if I'm wrong, I can't let it be. I'm chasing flesh pounds at instant, the coffee ground's kicking in, and it will blow over. I learned to turn the other cheek the day I learned to give the cold shoulder. Probably never, wiser as I'm older, right? So everything is easier with each day I make it through. Feels experience for youth though. Solo my bandolier with the mortars of genius, and I breathe through this like a yacht on the offshore. Used to be righteous and cocksure with a bag of grand stashed in a sock drawer. Now a pauper of delusions of artistry. A part of me I can only off brush under the carpets. I'm a playground in the party scene, missing chisel carved initials in a sculpture park. Hung parliament, the joker cards pissing in a hurricane breeze, making prissy martyrs with our faces and feet. At the end of the week, telepathically I keep telling people love deep that they actually suck. Finances are running amok, I'm only happy when I'm drunk as up. Look at lampposts like I punch you up. It's just for now, give me a couple of weeks and I'll fix up. I'm kinda weird at the moment, it's just for now. I'm drinking a lot of booze and blacking out. When I'm out, I'm not sound. Now that's out, I hope a few cats will stop following around. When I'm out, I am not that clown. Face stepping up to the plate and ass box back down. Not that proud, in fact felt relief like I was tweaking, then I copped that brown. I had dreams like a lock clapped down, then dreamed that teeth crumbled in the dust and dropped out mouth. Anxious as my cock crashed down, pot to piss and rusted out. Ready for dusting out the country now. I'm off as soon as money lands. You can take a ching, I say off that sound. I say give me a drink for I punch my own throat. Make it a double or I don't go ever. Sit and spit globules of liquor and go getters. Like I think I rate your boy for getting fucked, better go get him. While you're there, yeah, mine's an old mecca. It's my birthday in November. 6 months either side, turn a toilet to a soul cellar. Face screwing like I'm chewing on a ghost pepper. Make it grey like a tough front of low pressure. Keep my white noise at low levels. Drying out the cuts like I dropped the whole soap cellar. It's just for now, just for now. It's just for now, just for now. It's just for now, just for now. It's just for now. It's just for now, just for now. It's just for now, just for now. It's just for now, just for now. pour myself a glass, pour myself into a glass. Friends bless them trying, they ain't getting much answers when they ask. Hit it and another till I'm undercovers running in the dark. Let's step a little closer to the void, drown out the dissonant sounds with white noise. Take my agency, responsibility and any choices on me, and when I'm empty I rejoice. You see me dancing, on street dancing, bedroom, nightclub, got a deep dancing. Feet blazing, no communication for like 3 hours straight, steez dancing. How we blur time with a heart mind. Question from the back, answer fully with a swinging limb spinning. Drop to knees, 360, then I clap. Kick my legs back to caterpillar, flip to stand. Drop back, arch back, jazz in hand. Scuttle like I'm Caliban, to windmill to freeze in the baddest stance. Cats clap a man, I'm like Akadapa Shalazam. Walk home solo with a £1 can of brown. I am good. Yo. The bottom of a bottle's not a struggle when your heart's stuck in bubble full of borrows. Make live a scapegoat, liquor leave it punished in the moment you were wobbled up. It's joyous and you love it cause it's numbing and it's great. That pain makes it well into your stomach and you feel it till it's spilling out its secrets from the bucket. Pennies that were wishes turn to underwater blisters. Dredge them up, replace them with the flame drinking and nothing. Slash burn, never learned, wrong turn reverse for the short term. Morning brings a heart, you're feeling physical. There's release in the manifest, you check with paracetamol. Bleeding from the staple in your guts like a centerfold. Tenfold guilt on the grubby old quilt, plumping up a feather pillow on the bed of cold. For the 6th time in 6 minutes, thumb check telephone. What for? Heaven knows. Nose bridge, heaven bone, silk sheet frontal lobe. Ain't dancing now, are you bro? Lying back on black bed and waiting for the smell of smoke. Listening to Freddie Hopper sitting in the rubble of your Jericho. Been walking down the same road for 8 years. Bare cafes on the street when I moved in. Now there's less shops to cop actual stuff in, and more heads stepping at the weekend, mooching. Demographic bleached out quick in the past 3 blocks of huge new flats here looming. Business rates tripled, so someone is up, but you're off overnight unless business booming. There were 2 music studios in walking distance, packed up in lorries and they split cars. Too much resistance from landlords and lizards at their risk off. Money's getting dipped up fiscally. Can't run a business at loss unless your Tesco's equivalent is too risky. Can't pedal brekkie without kimchi on side or something tricksy for the Insta likes. It's like, yeah, I was part of the change, now I can't hack the change. No, it can't stay the same as how it was. And I just took on a place because the rent was okay and got a studio space just down road. And now the area's weird cause all these people appeared in just a couple of years. They dress well, and I don't feel at home at the place that I chose, like the cats I imposed myself on. Heads getting pressed north when the rent soars. M25 and the M4, flight past dark night bars on the back door. Landlord bullish, so we matador flex with no sword. Living in the red with our cohorts. Post drops like, oh lord, what bill is in the midst? Figures stomp through like grillers on the piss. It's gibberish in print. Club shut, house value shut up. Owner know the area on the come up cause the coffee shop buffer. Economic exodus, all your spots are shut, and these new blocks aren't for us. But the rent is up, still the house is broke. Landlord on the hunt, so we got to dark. But all the properties now, so pick a spot on the map. We got a bop cause the area's on the corner slab. I was part of the change, now I can't hack the change. No, we can't stay the same as how it works. And I just took on a place because the rent was okay and not a studio space just down road. And now the area's weird cause all these people appeared in just a couple of years. They dressed well, and I don't feel at home at the place that I chose, at the cast I imposed myself on. Zimmer. Who's got the keys to the lemon drizzer? Red velvet, cream cheese, icing filler. Spare spot for sponge in the ticker. Trifle better slide, got that tiramisu kick with amaretto liquor. Terminator carrot cake, cheese top bake. Your plate's getting 8 if you late. We out. Cake risen on the grate, cooling down proud. About to stack precise, attract crowd. Open mouth, dish it out. It's Chow Town, when? Right now. Ice up, we nice up brows. Cake actual, phrases made factual. Every tune an age or day capsule. We getting better, Boba Fett on the speaker, watching on it, passing silent comment. Every trial and error scrutinized and polished up with feather dust. The power of an action figure. Cuff the top collector of the records or whatever. Check the toy box now, fade to black, blank crackle. Red velvet curtain down.